Shout out to Attila the Key for sending me this story that is coming out of Florida. I swear to God, Florida is a cesspool of just about anything. But before I get into this story, I can't tell you how much this woman looks like the Bride of Chucky if the doll was a real person. But this woman's name is Angela Jean Stanton, and she is from Sarasota, Florida, or at least that's where the story is coming out of. And she was a substitute teacher, and she was basically charged for having oral sex with a 15-year-old student. It says a Florida substitute teacher is facing several charges after deputies say she performed oral sex on a 15-year-old boy and sent nude pictures of herself to 3 students on Snapchat. On Tuesday, a high school principal learned of possible inappropriate activity between 50-year-old Angela Jean Stanton and a student and called deputies. Stanton of Inverness, Florida, was a short-term substitute in Citrus County School District and was heavily involved with the school's athletic programs. Deputies say she communicated with student athletes through various social media outlets. Deputies went to the school and interviewed 3 students who attend Citrus High School and learned that Stanton had sent the students nude pictures of herself on Snapchat and performed oral sex on one of the students who was 15 years old at the time. Stanton was interviewed the following day, and deputies say several statements she made corroborated specific details given by the students. Around 9 p.m. on Wednesday, Stanton was arrested on charges of felony lewd and lascivious battery and felony transmitting harmful materials to a minor. She is being held on a $12,000 bond. The sheriff's office and school district are working together to determine if there were any other incidents. Well, shoot, she did that. I'm sure there probably is. I mean, why just stop there? She probably did send some stuff to some other students, or probably did some stuff with some other students as well. I'm not surprised by this in the least bit. As a matter of fact, I wish I could find that picture. It was a picture of 9 white female teachers, and over the course of the last 6 months of last year, they said that they were each in their various school district charged with some kind of sexual activity with the student, whether it was oral sex or penetration. Now, I'm not sitting here saying that other teachers of other races don't do this, but this is very notorious amongst white female teachers, whether they are on the payroll or they're a substitute. And you know, Me Too is not going to come out and say anything about this because these are white women, and that for them will be going off code. So I don't expect them to really say anything about this whatsoever. They'll just turn a blind eye to it. Also because she's not famous. But yeah, it's like these women, these older women, like this woman is 50. So she was seeking out something that she couldn't find within her own age bracket. Or she was trying to see if she can maintain some bit of her youth, I guess you could say. But one thing I've also noticed too is when they do and commit stuff like this, they never label it as statutory rape, which is basically what this is. She basically, technically, whether it was consensual or not, raped this boy. But they'll never call it that. That's I don't know what they would call a Caucasian person first. What a statutory rapist or a terrorist, because it seems like neither one of those words or those phrases fly out of their mouths when it comes to them and the acts that they commit. But she deserves every bit that's going to come to her, but to be honest, it won't be much.